Hello, trading is closed on July 23rd, 2019. We'll go over our calls. We said Monday's rally wasn't as strong as I was expecting, but it could still come, or you could still see more strength. We said in order for that to happen, we have to gap over this high. Ideally, look for the pattern with the early low. During the day, MEJT said ultimately lower price it would print. We don't have to get more than this, but usually we do. Makes me kind of suspicious of the rally. Here, MEJT said the ultimately higher price it would print, and there was a buy signal too. Target was hit immediately. The system actually was correct about the direction, but it doesn't really preclude a rally of this magnitude, nor does it require it. The target was hit instantly. It tells you you're at resistance, and here you broke through resistance. If you were positive about the market for other reasons, it gave you more justification and said you weren't obligated to retrace, but it's a system you use in conjunction with other indicators, not by itself. Well, we said yesterday the pattern had an early low. It could gap up. Bulls needed to overtake the high promptly. They did. So we got that. This wave count's looking correct. You can make the wave say whatever you want to at this point, but we now have a count that says either A of B could be over or B itself could be over. If it doesn't stop here, then that's not the right count. Wednesday's pattern has the early high. Doesn't mean you won't gap down first. Usually it's a rally day with a high a day in the final hour, but failure features a straight line drop. Now the put-call ratio, you were down here, was over its upper Bollinger Band. Now it's under its lower Bollinger Band, meaning the amateurs are buying too many calls, and they're usually wrong. We have a stilt with a handle sloping up. Typically that's not a sustainable pattern, and it all retraces at some point. If you look at smaller time frames, this last move up here is an ending diagonal triangle. It should drop right from the open. Look at longer time frames, it really isn't as clear a pattern as I'd like. Not clear to be confident of that. My conclusion is the week's rally might be running out of steam. Gapping down smartly increases the odds that's right. Gapping up smartly means it isn't. We're not required to gap at all. And gapping would clarify things, but if we don't gap, I think it'll be clear after the early trade. Tomorrow's pattern has the early high. Usually it's an up day, but if we start dropping in a straight line, then this is an ending diagonal triangle, and this is the end of this leg. We have to see if that happens or not, and that's today's call.